So what is up everyone, this is Karan here. Welcome back to Tech Karan YouTube channel. We are already using Poco X3. I'm using Poco X3 and this one we have installed Arrow OS, which is based on official Android version 11. Actually it's available for a lot of devices. In my case I'm using Poco X3 here. You may be using any other device also. It's officially available for many devices. This is one of the great kind of custom ROMs available for all of those devices. This was a new UI and a new custom ROM official Android version 11 base with the latest February security patch. Why this ROM is great? Because it's actually based on AOSP, or you can say pixel based. It's a very good kind of a custom ROM in the terms of performance. I'm using it from past 2 days and I'm fully satisfied with this build because of the performance and everything else. The performance is almost good for all of the supported devices because it's based on AOSP, of course. It's just great. And this one is actually Arrow's official version with the Google Apps variant. It has two variants available, which one is without Google Apps and second one is with Google Apps. In my case, I always prefer to use the with Google Apps variant, so that's why I'm using it. And the thing is, it's actually a very good kind of thing if you want to use some banking apps also. As you can see, SafeNet status is passed in my case, so this is also one of the reasons why I am stick to this ROM from some time. You can also use this and your SafeNet status will be passed, which means you'll be able to use the banking apps, and including that it also has some important features like the app locker. In my case I'm using the latest Magisk version, and to pass that safety net status you might need a Magisk module for that, which is called Magisk hide props config. It's up to you if you want to use this Magisk module. If the safety status is passing for you without any issues, then it's great, and if it is giving you some issues, you can use the Magisk hide Magisk module for that. Also, if we talk about the quick settings, as a simple and unique kind of UI. If we talk about the screen recording, if it is available, yes, it's available there, but has no customizations actually. The record audio, show touches on screen, show stop dot, and lower quality for smaller file size. No frame rate size, etc. options are available, unfortunately. It's just up to you. If we talk about the other things which you get in the quick settings, has all those important things like the peak notifications, screenshot, reboot, and also it has some third-party apps supported quick settings. And here we have a unique UI. As you can see, there are something interesting, and this is a UI which you don't get by default in other custom ROMs. Basically, this is one of the unique things about this Arrow OS custom ROM. The UI of adjusting the columns and rows is interesting. Columns and rows adjusting is available for other custom ROMs also, of course, but the UI is what actually matters. And as you can see, the UI is great here. You can customize the portrait, landscape rows, columns, and in the columns in the quick settings, top row, everything you can adjust if you want to. For example, we've just adjusted at 7. As you can see, these are now 7 tiles in a one row in the main quick bar settings. This is just interesting one. You can try out some other things also. In my case, in Poco X3, you have the Google Camera Go edition pre-installed, but maybe in your case you will get the other Gcam. But the thing is, it's actually a very good kind of custom ROM, so yes, you will be able to use the Google camera without any issues. I'm using here the Gcam Go version with which is a pre-default, and the second one, the main Gcam 8.1, which is perfectly working fine. So I don't think so there are some issues about there. So you can also use this Gcam 8.1 on your device if you want to. This should work for you also. It's just up to you if you want to use it. Other things, if we talk about this kind of a custom ROM, it doesn't come with any kind of customizations, by the way, and you most probably know about that. I don't think about many customizations, but it should have at least some basic features, and yes, it has. If we talk about the display, sound, storage, has all those Android 11 basic features. If we talk about some extra features, yes, it has. If I go for the home settings, which is the default launcher, it has the icon pack support, so yes, which is far better than the pixel launcher. It also has the app locker, which is available in the hidden and protected apps. So yes, the app locker and icon pack support, both of the things are available with the default launcher, so this is a good thing actually. It also includes some developer options like the app search improvements, enable minimal device. Of course, these are developer options, so if you don't know what it is, just don't use it. It's very simple. If you move on to the settings, then let's talk about some other things about security. Pattern fingerprint as always available, but it doesn't come with the face lock. Maybe in your device you get the face lock, but in this my device the face lock is not available. So this is the thing which you need to keep in mind if you're looking to install this ROM. If you go for the display settings, the weather is a very interesting thing which you most probably get in all of the devices which are supported for this Arrow OS, and weather has good kind of customizations options available. Status bar items where you have the voltage, icons, customization. So basic things are available and working perfectly fine. These were the things, I some basic things I just wanted to let you know about this Arrow OS, which you should definitely give it a try on your device if you want to, if you are looking for some good kind of a custom ROM based on Android version 11. This might be a good choice for you. It also has a buttons related to things: advanced restart, power menu actions, playback control, and now extra features where you have the gesture navigation, swipe to screenshot, and all. These are the things I just wanted to let you know. I hope you like this. If you like this, don't forget to like and share this video, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe me. Thanks for watching and goodbye.